Hello, my love. We're home.
Well, there sure are a lot of things to expect in the next season for Star Versus. This is the next big thing, and here are the top things to expect in Star versus the Forces of Evil.
I am duty-bound to protect this temple. Doctor's orders!
Ming Loveberry. Because gosh darn it, if there's one character that we know little to anything about, it's her. Trust me, not just Eclipsa. Her most recent appearance was from the episode Divide, which was when she lost against Meteora. It was a battle between the two that we have yet not to ever see. But obviously that wasn't the main reasoning as to why I brought her up in this video. The main concern is, who exactly is she? And yes, it's true that she is one of Muni's most powerful warriors of all time, but from the episode Monster Bash, she revealed unto everyone that she was hundreds of years old, considering the fact that she was waiting hundreds of years for Meteora. And I honestly doubt it's something that the writers just brought up for one episode and they're just gonna sweep it under the rug. I feel like this is something very important for next season. And can we just call it as it is? She was right about Meteora. She was one of the most dangerous threats of all time.
But promise me this one thing. 20 years from now, if we meet up, and we're both still single, you'll be my soulmate.
Rasticore. If there's another character that's going to most likely reappear anytime soon in the future, it's Rasticore. And yet again, same song and dance, we do know little to anything about this guy. The only thing we know so far is that he's predominantly dubbed as a villain, and he used to go with Heinous, who by the way nurtured him through full recovery and ironically was the one who blew him up again. And then there's the fact that we know nothing about his true origin story as a Septarian, as well as Toffee. He was within the episode from Season 3's Moon the Undaunted, and from then, we haven't really seen much of his past. However, his very last appearance was from the episode Schooled, also in Season 3, of course, and Meteora, towards the end of that episode, is seen walking with his arm inside of her hand, but yet, episodes forward from that time, we have not seen a single trace from this guy. The moons on Marco Diaz. Many people should have seen this coming to be on the list. Its very first appearance so far has been the episode Deep Dive when he first picked up the wand. Whether it be because of the wand's magic or the Blood Moon spell, no one really knows exactly what it is. I mean, heck, for all we know, it could be both, for goodness sake. And one last crucial detail to mention, whenever we first see it again, it's the very moment when both Star and Marco kiss each other in the episode Booth Buddies. And they did show the crescent blood moon towards the end of the episode as well, so it could possibly be something from the Blood Moon spell. But then there's the whole how did Festivia get the cheek marks thing. Oh my gosh. The Blood Moon. And speaking of the Blood Moon, what exactly is it? Is it a curse, or is it just some random spell that magically makes you forcibly fall in love with somebody that you actually don't want to be in love with? And even if you agree with the latter, then somehow I actually feel deeply depressed and guilty for trying to ship Starko now, because let's just be honest with each other, the Blood Moon spell does sound more of a curse than anything else. And I would like to mention Slice of Otaku for actually opening my eyes to this, because honestly I wasn't even thinking about that. He put together that theory really well, and it made me think, wow, in the end, do they truly like each other? And even though I did say in previous videos, possibly recent videos, that they have been together ever since the beginning of Season 1, even before the Blood Moon Ball, Marco in Season 3 would rather be on Muni and spend time with Star permanently rather than his real family. And this dude has dimensional scissors, so it's not like the guy doesn't have a choice. And Star, within Season 2, realizes that she actually doesn't want Marco to be with Jackie in the very end. It's not exactly something mind-blowing, I bet you guys realized that obviously beforehand, but it's something to think about.
You're on their side?
Black Velvet Inferno.
Mommy?
Eclipsa's motives. One of the biggest mysteries of Star Versus is whether or not Eclipsa truly is evil. And I really don't mind how many people try to contradict the fact that Eclipsa could possibly still be evil. The countless secret passageways that, by the way, have her symbols on the insides of it. The amount of time that she took in the archives. That sinister-like smirk. And seriously, how in the heck did Meteora survive that blast? I guess the world may never know, Tootsie. The world may never know. Oh, never mind.
Globgor!
Yes, Glossaryck, Globgor, we know.
No, no, no. Eclipsa's monster love Globgor. She's going off to be with him. I've been trying to tell you for months. Anyway, see you around.
Is his voice different?
Glossaryck's intentions. Okay. We need to talk about this guy. You mean to tell me that this boy right over here took the entire season, almost half the entire season, to finally talk towards the end, and it was all just because, oh, well, I had to tell you about Globgor, you know, Eclipsa's monster love, that's why I did that, you know. You're full of crap. And yes, I do know about the realistic issues in real life between the voice actors, alright? I heard about it, I made a video about it, I know what it is. But not only does Eclipsa Mary Poppins the frick out of there towards the end of that season finale, but so does he. It's true that he has some kind of power and ability to actually see through the future somehow. And most likely, yes, he did free Eclipsa to possibly just free the monsters and get rid of this monster and human division. But can we please talk about the fact that he physically abused both Marco and Star and chewed up her wand during those times? Whether it was to teach Star the fact that he can find really weird ways to explain certain things to them or not, that was just completely uncalled for. In my personal opinion, I would have liked it better, and I mean a heck of a lot better, if Star found a reverse spell, reversed the time when it was destroyed, brought back the Book of Spells, and then they would have said, oh yeah, now that the Book of Spells is completely back, Glossaryck is as well, alongside with his mental state.
You little brat. Where are you? Where are you?
Star's magic. In one of my most recent theory videos for Star Versus, I had mentioned a huge mistake that I really should never have said. I had mentioned in one of my videos that she had passed down being queen down to Eclipsa, when in reality the only thing she truly gave up was the wand. So this technically still begs the question, even though Star is Queen of Muni still, since, you know, Queen Moon is gone, during the finale, did she truly lose all of her powers? And I'm just gonna say, heck freaking no! Another mistake that I just have to apologize for, honestly guys, I'm so sorry, was that I at first believed that when Star was making that explosive attack, and I mean explosive attack against Meteora, I thought that she was transferring over her magic to Meteora so that way she could have it instead. And Meteora's weakened state afterwards was either because of the fact that she was overcharged with power, or the magic just flat out exploded in front of everyone simply because someone else in the background, who I presumed was Eclipsa, was stealing the magic. And as to which I came to that conclusion simply because of the fact that you can clearly hear some kind of negative energy playing in the background while that's going on. But sadly, I was wrong, and I truly do apologize for all of that. But anyways, the whole point is, did Star truly lose her magic? And I said no. And that's because it was just an explosive attack. But however, if they reveal in the season 4 premiere that she did supposedly lose a lot of her magic and therefore she's really weak or she lost all of it, I'm darn near confident that she just needs to go back to the realm of magic and try to get some magic from there. Oh yeah, and then speaking of the realm of magic, what the heck? Why are people losing their memories every time they stay in there too long? That is another thing from season 4 that I want revealed. You guys better explain that, because I just cannot figure out any theories for why they do that. The Tapestry Room. By now, you probably have heard about the news spreading around the Star versus cards for the Queens. Sorry I didn't make a video about that. And I feel like it was definitely Disney's way of teasing the fact that in Season 4, we're gonna get more past stories. And one major queen that we should definitely keep our eye on is Selena the Shy. We don't know her secrets yet, but I believe that something in Season 4 is just gonna blow our minds and she's gonna have the answers to it. I mean, if we can have Queen Eclipsa come back from the dead, I think that we all deserve a little history lesson behind the true identities of the other queens. Because, come on guys, let's just all admit it, okay? That Tapestry fight between Moon and Toffee looks a bit fabricated. And plus, we really don't know exactly how long ago Toffee was born, and once again, how Eclipsa's mother died, because we still don't know the history lesson behind that.
Eclipsa has been found guilty of crimes against humanity. However, the Magical High Commission has also been found guilty of tampering with Muni's history and omitting the truth from the butterfly family for generations.
The Magic High Commission's new position. In the episode Divide, we still don't know exactly how high in command the Magic High Commission truly is after those events. And what I mean by that is that ever since they found out the fact that Star's family is basically a sham, I truly don't believe that Star herself, Moon Butterfly, or even the Box of Truth for goodness sake believes that they should stay where they are. They completely screwed over the Butterfly heritage, and so far they were kicked out of the meeting whenever they were trying to mentor Star on fighting against Meteora. It was a pretty darn hilarious scene to watch, but it's something to think about. What exactly are they going to be doing in the future, and how high an authority are they right now?
Hello, my love. We're home.
Globgor. Just freaking Globgor.
Globgor!
Oh my gosh, shut up, Glossaryck. I will choke you. Anyways, he's been hinted at for a long time, almost half the entire season, thanks to Glossaryck. And of course, even though he seems to be like basically the king of the monsters from what it looks like, he is a creature that could possibly be the next potential villain of Star Versus in Season 4. However, I guess maybe I've turned a new leaf. Maybe he's not the next villain for Season 4. Maybe Toffee will return from the grave, okay? I actually would want to see that happen because honestly, Toffee was a really great villain. But anyways, I'm supposed to be talking about Globgor, okay? He's Eclipsa's original monster love and still is, of course, and towards the end of Season 3, we can definitely see that she definitely misses him. And by the way he was frozen up within the caves, he looks extremely ticked off. And for all we know right now, even Glossaryck seems excited to meet this guy again. So I guess I'll catch you guys until Season 4. I mean, I'm gonna keep making videos, but you know what I mean. Come on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. This video took a heck of a lot longer than I originally thought it out to be because I didn't realize how many things to expect in Season 4. Or possibly a Season 5, who knows? I mean, it's definitely possible that this show could have a Season 5. There are so many questions that needs to be answered, it's insane. But anyways, once again, as always, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I love all of you guys that are true fans of this channel since like 2014. And I will catch you all in the next video. Peace!